What is the kind of out of the world supernatural innovation you would invest all your money in? I can tell you for me, it'd definitely be teleporting or a real life Google Maps where I could just, type in the goal as though it was the address that I want to go to and it'll just take me there and I know 100% I'll get where I want to be. Now, unfortunately, no one's invented that yet. And so at times, life can go left and right, up and down. It can get really messy, it can get really chaotic. The brain may be fuzzy, maybe up in the clouds, maybe you're all twisted and turned. And perhaps even your situation right now looks like there is a million loose ends that you just can't hold together. So, thank you for pressing play and welcome to a new episode of your Who I Am Guided Meditation podcast. My name is Jackie. Unfortunately, I also haven't invented the real life Google Maps yet, but I have a different solution for you to deal with the fuzziness, the 273 tabs that might be open in your head right now. We're going to have a grounding practice today. So I invite you to sit for this, not because your body isn't touching the earth anyway. It's not about the physical connection to the earth. It is going to be a grounding practice that will center you, that will bring you back to yourself, that will provide some stability. So if that sounds like you're craving it, gift yourself with a few moments of me time and let's get started. As always, you have a few options to find a comfortable space for yourself. It can be sitting on a chair or on the ground. It can be lying down on your back. If you are familiar with child's pose, you can even choose that if your body allows you to remain in this position for a few minutes in meditation. If you do choose to sit on a chair, please make sure that your feet are grounded on the floor. Put off your shoes, put off your socks if you can, if it's not too cold. And then begin to straighten up through your spine. If you're sitting, ground down through your sit bones. Your crown of your head is pointing up, lengthening up. Feel the power that rises through all the points that are touching the earth, through your legs, along your spine. Feel yourself growing from the inside out, and then support that with pulling your navel, your belly button in towards your spine, and pushing the sternum forward. Your chin tilts slightly towards your chest, gain some length in the back of your neck. And then soften your gaze, your facial muscles. Soften your skin. Notice the cold air on your skin as well, on the tip of your nose, how it's coming and going through the breath. And just listen to everything that is happening inside of you for a moment. Notice the thoughts. Notice tingling sensations in your body. Feel the blood flow. the speed and the frequency of your heartbeat. Notice the cells inside of you moving through your body. And perhaps you can feel the volume of your lungs expanding with each inhale and exhale. Notice the volume of your belly as oxygen comes and goes. Feel the rise and the fall, the expansion and inflation of your belly, your ribs, the deflation, the fall. Every breath allows you to come, to accept the state that you're in right now, the state of your thoughts, positive or negative. Everything as it is right now is perfect, although it doesn't need to be perfect at all. It's part of you. It's part of your day, your experiences, your habits, part of everything that surrounds you, your own system. And if you are connected to the floor through a seat or your back onto the ground, make sure that also the palms of your hands are touching the earth beneath you. And imagine the energy that is exchanging through Mother Earth, through the ground beneath you, to every single point that is touching the earth. If you like to enhance that visualization, you can see it as a light that connects those two parts, the space that is in between your body and the ground, a shimmering light. And the longer that connection exists, the more heat is arising through the energy that's moving, flowing, exchanging. See it as water that dissolves from one place to another, one material to the next, one body to another, one soul to another soul. And same as you're exchanging that energy with the earth, you're also exchanging the energy with the universe through the air around you, through the sky above you. And that light travels many, many more kilometers. And it's not about the distance. It's more about the strength and the motivation of your energy exchanging. And so allow with each exhale to let go everything that no longer serves you, old and used energy. Allow it to let go. Give it to the universe. And then open your palms up to receive new, fresh, and glowing energy through a bright, shining light that is coming down from up above you and is streaming through your body from the crown of your head all the way down to the tip of your toes and is circulating through every inch and every corner of your body. And you can feel it warming up. Perhaps you can notice the color of that light. Any kind of color that you can see, that you can feel. And as you received that energy, bring the palms of your hands onto your belly. And then breathe into that space, into your hands. Expand the belly with each inhale. And center your energy in that space where your hands are with each exhale. The navel draws in. Every inhale and every exhale. Center and focus the energy right there in the center of your body. It is all drawn in to that space, to the midline. And same as all the energy is gathering in that space, so are your senses. There's no noise around you. There are no images, no light coming in through your eyes. There's no feelings. All your thoughts, everything is gathering inward and moving through each layer of your body, your subtle body that is in that space, entirely calm and relaxed. Everything moves slowly. Everything moves in order, like the stream of water that is going through a pipe. Everything moves in the same direction, in a flow. The energy that is circulating in your body, that is exchanging through the ground, through the universe, a circle that is entirely close and yet always receiving new energy and giving away everything that you no longer need, setting it free, setting you free. Keep breathing into your hands, where everything is centered. And from that space of center, bring both your hands onto your chest, onto your heart, to align your center with your heart, with that place that is connected to love, love for yourself, love for every being around you, love for the nature, for your own life, for the universe. Breathe into that space. Exchange the energy and the warmth through your hand. And as you connect your center with your heart, everything within you becomes one. Your body, your mind, your spirit, everything aligns into one whole body. Aligns your thoughts with your vision, your intuition, your internal source of power. Everything is connected, and every single force within you is working together, hand in hand. It's never been separate. It's just lost the connection in between. And so you're putting it all back together to exist as one whole, authentic, love-fulfilled being. That is you. And so breathe in fully and exhale contentment. Breathe in energy and light, and exhale compassion. Breathe in equality, and exhale joy. Everything is connected. Everything is free flowing, away from blockage, away from chaos. You are streamlining, connected to the earth, connected to eternal source of power. And then bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart and move them up to that space in between your eyebrows. And direct your focus, your senses to that point, to that third eye point, the source of wisdom, and direct your breath to that point where your thumbs are touching your forehead. And take a deep, full breath in there. And exhale fully, navel in towards your spine. Empty everything out. Empty it out. Empty, empty, empty. Another deep breath in. Fill the belly, the ribs, the lungs, up into your third eye point. And exhale the opposite way from your third eye down your chest, your ribs, and at last empty your belly. One last deep, calming breath together. And your exhale goes into the earth, into the ground. And with that exhale, if you can, bring the palms of your hands on the floor. And for one last moment, exchange energy with Mother Earth. And feel that flow. Feel that stability, the support. Feel yourself rooting in that source, in that deep connection where everything originates. And at some point, everything comes back to. And if you would like now to stay in this environment, you may picture yourself surrounded by a scenery that you feel most comforted in, like the mountains or a forest, perhaps a rainforest that is full of wild animals, or perhaps you're by the sea, taking in the sound of the ocean, the feeling of sand in your hands, on your feet, just sitting and listening and watching towards the horizon. And feel free to pause the meditation for as long as you like. But if you would like to close off together with me, bring the palms of your hands together back in front of your heart. And take one final deep breath in through your nose. And close off by bowing your forehead down, hands slowly open your eyes and embrace that feeling of calm, stability, and safety with a gentle smile. Thank you so much for trusting me to guide you today. Thank you so much for trusting this environment of your own personal safe space that you can always come back to. It is always available, always along with you on your journey. I send you all my love and light, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And one more thing before you head off, if you have any questions or you just like to get in touch, feel free to send me a message and share all your thoughts on who.i.m.ycm. You can find me on Instagram, and I cannot wait to hear from you. Have a good day.